quite windy today.
A squid in Nigel. Yeah.
About to leave.
Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of To Get Lost. After an incredible birthday and a few too many cocktails, we sailed just around the corner to Serifos town to wait out some meltemi winds before heading on. The meltemi is a wind pattern that blows through the Cyclades during the summer months, and one of the reasons we'd hoped to sail these islands in the spring and cross into Turkey by the summer. But COVID had other plans, and we decided some experience in high winds would be good for us. Some of the things to look out for if you're sailing this area during the summer months is a sudden drop in humidity, for example the first morning without dew on deck, scattered altocumulus clouds one day in advance, and a clear improvement of visibility combined with a raise in atmospheric pressure. It's worth paying close attention to the geography of the islands too, with channels through the islands causing the wind to funnel and mountains close to shore creating stronger winds too.
It's quite windy today. It's been quite windy all night. Hair looks so shiny and fresh. Thank you.
What do you do? Well, you don't wash it for about 3 weeks.
Then blow dry it in 40 knots of wind.
Yeah. It's beautiful at sunset.
Do one of those like... Are you okay? It is super windy and we are anchored in a Anchorage that doesn't have that great holding. We're on a tiny island, we didn't have much of a choice. There's some bays that look like they would have been quite good holding, but they've got no internet, and it's Adam's 3 days of work where he needs internet. It's quite unusual not to have it, but this is a really small island, so I think obviously they've only really got it in the big towns, which usually isn't a problem. Well, 4 days out of 3, 4 days out of 7 it's not a big problem, but it's a big problem now. So we've got to be in this bay. It's good protection, like we've got no waves, but the holding's just a little bit dodgy, so we've got like sustained 30 to 35 and gusts of 40. Well, 42 is the highest we've seen, and we seem to be, well, we were holding. I'm just a little bit worried. We're dragging now. We're watching the GPS and keeping fingers crossed. So many boats have come, tried to anchor, not been able to, tried again. There's a cat that's anchored like 9 times now. I think I would have given up if I was them, but they're still going at it. Yeah, I don't think any other boats can fit now around us, and we've successfully avoided anyone anchoring on our anchor, which is nice. So hopefully that's at least one thing we don't have to watch out for. But yeah, we're just taking it in turns keeping watch, and we will re-anchor if we have to. We found like one patch of sand that I think is really good, so as long as we don't lose that patch, someone doesn't take it from us, then I think even if we have to reset the hook, we should get in there. I don't really know, once it's dug in, I would have thought it's dug in, but we've moved a tiny bit on our nice little neat anchor line on our sat nav, so don't know. Basically, I'm not sure. I want to go and look at the anchor, but it's so windy I'm scared I'll just get swept out to sea. That is the one really good thing about this anchorage. It's a really wide bay, so if we drag we've got lots of time to sort it out. So that's definitely a bonus. Usually when we're anchored in a bay and the wind's due to come from a certain direction, it sort of flukes around and ends up actually coming into the bay, so we're then worried about being in a dangerous situation if it actually picks up properly, whereas this time if we drag we just go out to sea. Obviously, it still wouldn't be great, but at least we wouldn't be on some rock somewhere or on someone else's boat or anything. We're pretty clear. We've got a clear runway to the sea, so that is something. But yeah, it's nice to feel a little bit more confident in these sorts of winds, actually, because I think when we first started, I would have been very nervous about this. But actually, even though it's hit us as a surprise, I don't feel alright about it. I feel okay. Obviously it's not very comfy, but it's okay. That's my update.
Did you manage to kill it? Well done, you're very clever. Oh no, something else you have to kill. It's a hard life being a little cat, isn't it?
We are having a little jump over to the next island, Cyclades, I think. So we were on Serifos, going to Cyclades. We've got nice consistent 15 to 20 knots of wind. We're sailing downwind, which is nice, except the sea's a little bit churned up. So we're in a bit of a washing machine sea at the moment, which is not so comfy, but that's okay. We're making a really good speed, 5.5 to 6 knots with reef 2 in the Genoa. We were getting some really gusty snatches in the Anchorage, so we thought it was best to just play it safe and sail over here. Tiny Cat's asleep in her basket. Adam's trying to set up a fishing lure, and there's actually nothing around. There was loads of stuff from the island we just came from, but now there's just nothing. Us and the sea and some churny waves. Update complete.
Can you just turn that?
Hello, possums! Rachel made dinner, lunch. Ta-da!
And we've just discovered the hummus
Super
as well.
organised, but the hummus, really sadly.
We've got bananas, guys.
It's got mould in it. It might be okay. Might not be. Tiny Cat, you
Tiny
do
Cat
not.
thinks it's okay.
You do
Tiny
not.
Cat.
Mouldy hummus.
Because we need a Rapala. I don't even know what to put out if without a Rapala. I don't even think I'll bother. What about one of these little Squiddy Nigels? Squiddy Nigel, do. A Squiddy Nigel, yeah.
Why Nigel?
Squiddy Nigel.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with a splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing and blink. I could go for some queen me too. Hey baby, if you're looking for some crazy, I tell you everybody's standing in line for the water slide. You can come on over, we can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Surfing on the way with good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise.
just arrived in paradise. We found this Anchorage on Navali, and it's a little bit uncharted, so we had to be a bit careful coming in here. But with our shallow draft, it was okay. We could see the rocks quite clearly, and we've anchored lines to shore, so we can't go anywhere. We've just got the most gust. It's incredible, so beautiful. We should be really well protected, but yeah, they might be a bit swelly, so we might well have to move tomorrow if the wind picks up, which it's due to. But although the wind's not really, the weather forecast as always hasn't been right the last few days, so who knows. Probably get loads of wind from the south and then we'll be screwed. But we have a game plan. We'll just untie the line and leave it here, come back and get it another time and get out of here if it gets too bad. Hopefully it won't, because it is just stunning. I'm going to try and catch a fish. Adam's seen some big bream in here, and we're going to go for a snorkel. So perfect.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today, and I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke, and I will try to fix what has been broken. Take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken, and I'll let my mind be carried by the waves.
Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe to show your support for the making of these videos. And check out our blog for tons of information about what life is like on board a sailboat. The link's in the description. Thank you to our growing family of patrons. Running a website is a full-time job, and I wouldn't have got this far without you.
Hi guys, we've just managed to get the camera for like 5 seconds. This is the worst experience we've ever been through. Honestly, like, I just can't stand them. We can't get anything right. What do you think?
I've only managed to get these Cheetos after 15 minutes. They've been hugging them for the last... It's ridiculous. Like, it won't feed us anything. This is the first thing I've had in 2 weeks.
Like, the cat gets everything. Like, we planned like 4 meals since like whilst we've been here, and the cat's just, they've just given everything to the cat.
We've been eating Whiskers. The cat's been eating all our food.